When you go to see a movie before the movie starts, there's always a selection of previews, all ending with the phrase, coming soon. If we had previews of what was soon to come in our lives, would we have led better lives than we do now? When something happens suddenly and you're put on the spot to make a decision, you probably thought that you would have been able to handle the situation better if you had had a preview. But there is never anything in life that happens with warning, where we can prepare perfectly for the situation. We're always a little underprepared, but knowing that makes us work harder and the result even more rewarding because we know that success comes even when there was so many ways it could have gone wrong. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Thursday, July 4th was Viva by TVXQ. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from ZEA. You work hardest precisely when you're aware that you need to do more. Maybe that's why life doesn't give us previews or perfect timing or enough time to prepare to motivate us. And in return for all that hard work, we get to taste the sweet smell of success. We don't have any previews here at Hot Beat, but we always try to make the result as perfect as possible. Here's how to tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. It's HOTBEAT. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's random quiz will take home a CD from Focus. And on part 2, Alexis Kim will be with us on Culture Code. And you know that there's a special gift for one of you who leave us a message on our message board, right? Now it's not too late, so leave us your messages and requests. Let's kick off today's Hot Beat with 2 songs. Here is Be My Baby by Wonder Girls and Holiday by Henry. Surprise! This is a special event prepared by Hot Beat. Do you remember that I sent out exclusive photos of me on June 27th? Some lucky winners received it, but some were disappointed. To make up for that disappointment, I'm doing the event one more time. Have you seen the photos of me that appeared on the Arirang Radio app? One of those photos was taken right here in the studio, just before my first show. So today, I'll be sending you an unreleased photo from that shoot to your email. If you want a picture, leave us your email address on our Hotbeat message board as a private, closed post. To all of you who leave us your email address during tonight's show, I'll send you a picture of me that you cannot find anywhere else. One more time, if you want a picture, leave us your email address as a closed post on our Hotbeat message board. Now, here is a music for you, Don't Touch Me by Sunny Days. That was Don't Touch Me by Sunny Days. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. Stella from Moldova. Listening to your voice on the radio is like healing time for me. Thank you. Luna K from USA. Song request, Beat Bangtan Boys, No More Dream. From Thailand. Hi, here's my first time tuning in to Hotbeat. Nice to meet you. I'm listening your program from Thailand. See you in concert soon. Have a good night. Angela from USA. Hi, Oppa. My name is Angela. It's early here in the States, but I like listening to your show. Hope you're doing well and that ZEA will have a comeback soon. Bobo from Malaysia. Staying tuned in to Hotbeat is definitely the best choice when I'm sad and unhappy because I'm always feel happy and laugh like a pabo. Like listening to DJ's Kevin's voice. Haha, thank you, DJ Kevin. Next, Indian Summer by Malaysia. I normally hate registering to any sites because the procedures always delays me. But I finally did it today, so I'm gonna listen to you every day. Keep being awesome singer, musician, and DJ radio. A radio DJ. We'll keep praying for more success for you, Zea and Heartbeat. Fighting and thanks very much. Alright, here is your request song, No More Dream by BTS. That was one of your request song, No More Dream by BTS. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set it to auto login. So if you haven't got it, get it now! If you're joining us through a PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the On Air button or download the Arirang Cast. You cannot play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we're on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of Arirang website. Drop by the Heartbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now, here is more music for you. The Sailing from Kebomju, featured by Boong of Baechugi, and Poison by Takers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Heartbeats.
Discover the meaning behind lyrics on More Than Words. 너는 이것도 못하니? 아니 도대체 할 줄 아는 게 뭐야? You can't even do this right? What can you do? Here we go again. Why is my boss so intent to torturing me? 아니 일을 그렇게 해놓고 지금 밥이 목구멍으로 넘어가냐? 에? I'm surprised that you can't even eat after all that you've messed up. 밥 먹을 땐 개도 안 건드린다는데. I can't even eat in peace. I feel like everything I ate is going to come back up along with my tears. I wonder if my mother knows that what I go through at work. If she did, I'm sure that she would be more upset than I am. I want someone to comfort me, but I know that the usual. Hey, every job is like that, man. Don't worry. It'll be okay. 직장 생활이 뭐 다 그렇지 뭐. 힘내. 괜찮아. 다 잘 될 거야. Just won't cut it. Then I remember the promise that he made me. He promised me that when I was having a bad and exhausting day, he would give me a tight hug with all his might. Today, all I need is his hug. No words necessary. The song we heard on tonight's More Than Words was Hug Song by Orange Caramel and 10 centimeters. This is a segment where we learn more about lyrics to K-pop songs and explain them for our foreign listeners. Now, when do you feel the most comforted? Now, in Orange Caramel and 10 centimeters, Hug Me, we hear that the best comfort is a hug from someone we love. It's scientifically proven that hugging is extremely beneficial to our mental health. There are 10 health benefits to hugs. It makes us feel better and makes us less lonely. It helps us get over fears and give us a confidence. It helps us to love others and makes us relax. It strengthens our muscles and wards off insomnia. It reduces excessive appetite and gives us enjoyment and stability. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? Considering what a simple gesture it is, right? Now, when you can't seem to find the right words, just giving your friend a hug may be enough. Or saying I love you or 화이팅 is another good way to cheer your friend. Alright, here's your music. Stop Enduring by VIX, featured by Bina of Girls' Day, and Shall We Love by Jisuk of Rainbow and Min Hoon-gi. Random quiz. On our random quiz, we give out random prizes each day, like CDs from Beast, Epic High, and Tooyoon. Today's winner will receive a CD from Focus. Here's the question. The word July is derived from this person's name. What is the name of this Roman politician who died uttering the words "et tu, Brutus"? Number 1, Juliet. Number 2, Julius Caesar. Number 3, Juniel. Let me repeat that for you. The word July is derived from this person's name. What is the name of this Roman politician who died uttering the words "et tu, Brutus"? Number 1, Juliet. Number 2, Julius Caesar. Number 3, Juniel. If you know the answer, post it on a Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. While you're doing that, let's listen to one more song. Here is Because I Love You by U-Beat. That was Because I Love You by U-Beat. I'm going to repeat the quiz one last time for those of you who are just joining us or haven't figured out yet. The word July is derived from this person's name. What is the name of this Roman politician who died uttering the words "et tu, Brutus"? Now, number 1, Juliet. Number 2, Julius Caesar. Number 3, Juniel. Let me give you a hint. In Latin, this person's name is Gaius Julius Caesar. That was a hint. In Latin, this person's name is Gaius Julius Caesar. Wow, that's hard. Anyway, if you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. We'll be choosing one lucky winner to win a CD from Focus. Here's some music for you. Green Rain by Shiny. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hotbeat, and on part 2, we'll be back with Alexis Kim on Culture Code and David O on Searching for You. Here's the last song for you, Dancing Queen by Crayon Pop.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hotbeat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hotbeat.
Welcome to the second hour of Hotbeat. That was Is It Poppin' by 4 Minute. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hotbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's ARIRANG Radio, Arirang Radio. It's a free app, so you can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Now, I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Oh, one more thing. If you leave us your email address on our Hotbeat message board as a closed post, I'll send you a photo of myself. It's not too late, so if you want one, leave us your email address on our message board. We'll be sending them out after the show. Here is more music for you. Rain by, once again, featured by Park Soo-min, and Feeling Sad by Ijun of Amblack and Hong Jong-hyun. Before coming back with Alexis Kim on Culture Code.
This is a hot one, check it out.
The world comes together through culture.
With me, Alexis Kim.
Culture Code! Woo! Yes, so exciting. What are we talking about today?
Well, today we're gonna talk about a TV series.
Oh.
Cool. Dad, where are you going?
Dad, where are you going?
Hi guys, welcome back to Culture Code.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to talk about parenting in real life, insight into celebrity fathers and their parenting. currently in
Currently?
Korea,
Yes.
there's live TV shows bringing audience interest, right?
Yes.
As you know, it's just one of the big real live TV is just. It's just what's in for the last 5 years.
Yes.
And Dads. So this movie, no, not a movie, this TV series called Dad, Where You Going is most viewed variety show at this current day and age. And it's produced by NBC,
Yes.
airing on January the 6th, 2013 after 나가수 2, I'm a Singer.
Season 2.
Yeah, season two, I guess, right?
Yes,
You've seen it,
Yes.
right?
It's so famous.
It is. You
They're
should
good,
go.
they're good.
You should go. Why didn't you?
Oh.
All right, moving on.
Moving on, yeah.
Okay, so it's about 5 celebrity fathers and their young children going on varieties of trips around the whole Korea, the whole Korea itself. And its rating constantly raise, and like the interaction between the children and the fathers, as well as like the sparking romance
Yes.
between the children, it gains lots and lots of attention.
Yes, and they're very cute, you know.
And there's a singer as well.
Yes, Yoon Min Soo, who's from Vive,
Right,
the group
right.
Vive. Yes.
Yeah. And he's there as well. I mean, are you acquainted with him? Come on. I always trick you. Yeah, well, he's asked in there, and his son, who is just absolutely cute, and he's just probably one of the most loved characters.
Yes.
Well, so this show actually provides lots of adventures and missions all around Korea. The main mission is to search and find food at any place where the PD locates
Yep.
the 5 stars, right? And usually it's based on rural province sites,
Yes.
like the areas of where it's countryside.
Countryside,
yeah,
yes.
and you need to hunt down the basic resource to feed for the day, and that's what
Yes.
their mission is. So there's lots of cooking and eating and food hunting. If you do watch a show, like
Yep.
you really get so hungry, and they just constantly eat and eat, Kevin.
Yes.
And I just feel so hungry. Like, I mean, this is not only me. Like, I mean, you've seen the show, right? Like,
Yes.
they're constantly eating.
And plus in Korea now, eating food on broadcast is quite a new thing, right?
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
it's called what is it? Mukbang, right?
Mukbang.
Which is like food eating
Food,
broadcast.
Food,
방 as in 방송,
방송.
which is on air.
Yeah.
So you're eating on air, right?
eating on
Yeah.
air.
And
We should call, there should be a word for this,
no,
but
right, mukbang. Let's
Yes.
call. Let's make up now. Food
eating, food
on air.
on
Oh,
air?
No,
Eating food on air?
eating food. Oh, that sounds so Russian.
Well, anyways, yes.
Yes, absolutely. Anyway, and also, you know this show called I'm a Real Man? What is
Which
it?
I'm 진짜 사나이.
Right,
I'm a
yeah.
real man. Which one of my member 형식 is in it right
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And is he big on food?
now. He is.
He is.
Is 식신. Yes, 식신, which means
What?
another
I actually don't
word.
know what 16 is.
Shiksin is like the person who eats a lot.
Oh, right.
Like a lot.
Like
I mean,
a lot, like the quantity,
yes,
not the quality, right?
True.
Yeah, well, I
So-
bet he couldn't win Sam
Hamilton from which he's from Australia too.
Right. Have you met him?
No,
Sorry, I'm always
personally.
teasing.
No. He's not in person, but like I want to meet him. Like since I'm watching this I'm Real Man. Yeah, but he's so.
What is he like at the background of his like actual job and?
He was comedian, I think.
Yeah, like a stand-up comedy. Yeah.
Thing, and his Korean is so good.
Oh, really?
He is so good.
Like literally good or just a little good?
Literally good.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, and like on the show, he indulges on great food, and he has such a massive mega effect on the viewers as well. I mean, you've seen
Yes. It's just funny.
It's too funny. Yeah. And now back to talking about daddies. Who are the daddies in this show? So we've got a few actors and celebrities, like I've mentioned before, but we've got an actor, Song Dong-il.
Song Dong-il? Yes.
46-year-old, and his son is Song Jun.
Song Jun, 7 years old.
Yeah, and Song Jun and his father forms this like tight relationship
Yep.
through the program. I mean, if you watch the episode, you can see the progress of the relationship growing and the conflicts between like the difference of
Parenting, yes.
Yeah, exactly. And we also got the MC
Kim Song-ju.
Right,
Yes.
right. And his son Kim Min-guk, who's
Yes,
9. Yeah,
9.
and he's actually probably the oldest kid among the program.
Yeah.
And he's a little like childish, and he often cries a lot on the show.
Yes.
And moving on, we also got an actor, Lee Jong
Hyuk.
Lee Jong Hyuk, right? Lee Jong Hyuk, and I think he's great, and he also has a son, and Lee Jong Hyuk son's quite unique, and Lee Jong Hyuk's an actor, right?
Yes.
And he's on a lot of TV series and dramas.
Yes,
and stuff.
true,
Yeah,
true.
And his son is actually quite unique, and this is his youngest son. And among the five, I find him quite different. Like he's like Sachawan. What's Sachawan?
Sachawan.
Like in your own world, four-dimensional.
Four-dimensional.
No, Sachawan.
No, there should be a word for this.
Weird, maybe.
No,
No, that's a bit
It's like-
negative.
that's
It's not nice.
Sachawan.
Sachawan.
It's just that you have your own world.
Right.
And normally, like,
Oh, it's just
you just, like, normally
queer.
queer.
Yeah, a queer person. You
Queer
call them
person, I should
Sachawan, or
say.
someone who's a bit beyond the
Beyond the reality.
Right,
I should,
the
yeah,
normality.
we should put it, yeah.
Are you Sachawan?
I'm not.
Actually, I think you're quite decent and normal.
Yeah, I'm normal.
You are very.
So, professional soccer player Song Jong-guk and his daughter Songjia.
Songjia, yeah.
Yes. Not sure, but she's one of younger ones in the show.
And she's the only.
Girl.
Yep, she's the only girl.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think she's really cute though. And there was this one episode where her father, Song Jong-guk, pro soccer player, got a little upset about his daughter being the only girl on the show. So
Yes.
all the boys, especially
Yes.
Who, yeah, you means his
Yes,
son,
Who.
vibe, who's absolutely cute as well, and adorable and confident, and he's not afraid to show his emotions. And he's also a Chia
lover.
Yeah,
He just
exactly.
fell in love with her.
Yeah. He did.
Yes.
And so in the earlier episodes, the soccer player, Chia's dad, got really protective over Hu,
Yes.
who's constantly expressing his platonic love towards Chia by giving like random
That's cute.
hugs and childish affection. So he called over Hu in this one episode, and he actually told him, if you want to come closer to my daughter,
Yes.
get permission before you go near Chia. I mean, given that she's the only girl in the program, I mean, I guess he can get a little protective, right?
Yeah, true.
And so she's quite popular among the kids as well. And she's cute, she's brave, smart.
Yes.
And she gets all the protection and the attention from the dads, especially from Hu.
I like Who.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah. He's so confident, right?
Yes, and he knows his skills.
He's like an entertainer. He knows what to do, but he's so
Yes.
pure as well. Yeah, exactly. So
Yes.
your
So what
favorite-
about you?
My favorite?
your favorite?
Who too? I actually like Hu. I think he's really cute.
He's cute,
and
adorable.
he's natural as well. And actually, I think like Yoon Min Soo, the singer, like
Yep.
Hu is actually 6, right? And his character is actually most loved by everyone as
Yes.
well, not just us. And the way he goes about with other kids and towards his father is just so platonic.
Yes.
And given that his father, Yoon Min Soo Vibe, he's only 33,
Yes.
known as Vibe, who's actually quite an amazing father. He's like a brother, friend, like really easygoing. And he just lets him be. Like, he's not too strict. Whereas I find the MC Kim Song...
Kim Song-ju.
Right,
Yes.
yeah. He's quite, what would you say?
Strict.
Yeah, exactly,
Strict
strict. Comparison to the other dads.
True.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's necessary to be strict, but then I like more of the easygoing, let
Just
them be.
letting go the.
I mean, this show offers lots of advantages as well, and you learn about different kinds of parenting and how much a child's parenting can affect child's personality and characteristics.
Yes. But we have some music for you guys.
Okay.
Yes. Cold Noodles by Bang Myung-soo Jessica, Eat Live. Yes, you'll listen to it and we'll come back to our topic. Right, you just heard Cold Noodles by Bang Myung-soo Jessica and Eat Live. Let's come back to our topic. What are we talking
We're talking about Dad.
right now? Dad?
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
All right, so we're
Yes.
just talking about fatherhood, right?
Yes.
And out of the daddies, I mean, Kevin, who would you like out of all the show? And you saw the daddies. Who would you like, and who is your most idealistic father? Does the MC?
I think Yoon Min-soo is my idealistic father.
Yeah.
maybe.
The way he goes about, right?
Yeah, and he's in this industry, music industry.
Right.
Yes.
So he's kind of like your, 선배?
Yeah, 선배님.
Nim. Let's put that in.
Yes.
There. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I like Yumisu too, and the show not only explores just how like these busy celebrities that spend time, but they also embrace
Yes.
the rural province areas of all Korea. It's like 2박 3일, like 2 days and 3 nights. So usually most episode begins with traveling from Seoul, from inner city, and they go out to the Seoul of the outer city of Seoul, right?
Yes.
And you see the countryside of lives and the generosity of people from small villages and just the harmonies and the grandmas and
Yes.
how generous people are. I mean, I wouldn't call this a traveling show,
Yes.
but more of an adventurous mission show that celebrities accomplish together with as a father and a child.
Nice.
And the greatest thing to see while watching this show is you see the growth of the relationship between father and their children, and I'm just falling in love with the characters as well. And you know what? Actually, I'm just so anticipated to see the next episode. And it's interesting. A friend of mine with kids, though, this is very interesting.
Yes.
A friend of mine with kids already have kids of their own, right? Actually don't fancy this show. And like, I mean, I do understand the lack of interest given that they've got their child of their own, right?
Yes.
It isn't as interesting or fascinating. But if we're single or if we're planning to have kids, this show is just like, you know, it's just an experience,
Yes.
like a visual experience, and you
Yeah.
can relate to it, right? But if you do love Vibe and all the actors or even the soccer fans, I mean,
Yes.
you'll see it anyway. And seeing them juggling between being a celebrity and a good father as a role model.
Yep. And in Korea, real life TV been loved by many viewers, right? So we got like one night.
1 night and 2
2 days, yes.
Yeah, it is quite actually popular, and like it shows a lot on the TV nowadays. I mean, it was more popular earlier, but now I think it's more about where steady, right?
Yes, and there's Lee Seung-gi in it,
Right. Yeah, Lee Seung-gi is in it,
which we talked about.
and right, Lee Seung-gi, and yesterday.
Yes, yep.
And who else? There's like
Lee Soo-gun.
Isugun, what's his name? He's
There was a lot. I mean, when Kang Ho-dong MC the program, there
Right.
was like Kim Shi
Kim Shi,
and
the actor.
Kim Jong-min.
there's an actor, sister Jong-hwa's brother.
Oh yeah, Tae-woong.
Tae-woong,
Yes.
right. Oh, he's great. Huh?
Well, everybody's great.
Yeah, and so like that show where Endeavor's trips around Korea and
Yep.
mission accomplished. But mostly you watch the show for the sake of the celebrity.
Yes.
Though this show I'm talking about today, Where You Going, Daddy, or Where Dad, or Where You Going, either one or other, is a real life program where celebrities explore and exposes their fatherhood and their kid being involved as part of the show. It just gives extra like particularity to the
Yes.
show because you get to see the real
True.
like side of the celebrity, and I think the casting was really great too.
It was great.
And
Awesome.
Awesome. And I'd say it's more like a comedy.
Comedy drama.
Yeah, slash drama, right? Yeah, and all the individual characters, it's just the synergy that create between together and just seeing real life celebrities.
Yes.
We call it celebs, right? In Korea.
Celebs.
Celebs, right? Celebrities. Yeah, as a dad and a celebrity. So I think it's great.
It is
Like,
great. So you guys should watch it.
Yeah. Kevin, you planning to be a father anytime soon?
Well, of course, like later in the future, of course, I'm gonna be a dad, and I'm gonna have son and daughters, and
Son and daughters and lots of kids.
yes, of course.
Really?
But like,
I think having one kid's good. Like Yoon Min-soo, he only has one child and he's just fine. You know?
well, what about you?
Me, I want to actually have 2 kids. I want to have a son and a daughter, maybe 3. But I mean, it depends on my financial status, I guess. I mean,
I think that goes to everybody.
yeah, we do live in a capitalistic society,
Yes,
right?
true. So you gotta face the
Yeah, even the government does offer you the extra
extra things.
support.
Yes.
Anyway, the show just motivates you to fantasize what kind of like husband you like to meet as well. And who is a good dad and what not as well, because you just get to see how they deal with the kids.
Yes.
And it's just really motivating for me, and it's exciting as well to be a parent. I mean, I think I could never be on the show. Like, honestly, it's too exposing. I'm watching like the whole world watching me being a parent. So I don't know, but I think I could be a great parent, but not on a show.
Not on the show.
Do you see yourself in a few years' time, like ready to be on shows like that? If they do ask you to go on a show and
Yeah.
you're a father and you have a child, would you do that?
Well, I would like to have a privacy there.
Yeah, you do,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you don't want people judging you, saying, "Oh, you're a bad father, you're a good father."
No.
Yeah.
I would like to have a privacy. of
You're a
myself.
mysterious man. Although you do come across really straightforward and honest,
I'll be honest, but
transparent. Anyway, guys,
Yep.
so if you're kid lovers, for anyone who's interested in the current Korea most viewed variety show, do watch the episode, or even one episode of Dad, Where You Going, and see our stars doing real life, like live TV with children and doing tours around Korea and with missions, sending off their kids for search for food.
nice.
It's comic live variety shows for
All
all
age.
ages.
Yes.
Yeah. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And this is all
Tomorrow.
I've got for you guys today.
Yes, and thank you very much. And here is your last song. Is It 라면 by Akdong Musician. We'll say goodbye
Bye
to
to
Alexis.
Alexis.
Culture
Culture
Code. Searching for you. Who knows when, where, and how we'll meet? David O is searching for you. David, tell us who we'll be meeting today.
What's up, Kevin and Hoppy listeners? Today I'm at Hongdae and I found someone to interview for Searching for You. What's your name?
My name's Esther,
Esther, where are you from?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Tell us what are 3 things that make Minnesota amazing.
We have 10,000 lakes, we have Mall of America, and we have a lot of people.
A lot of people, as many as Korea?
No.
Then what do you think makes Korea amazing? Just 2 things.
Just being in the state, like everyone's Korean and I'm Korean, so it's kind of nice to find my identity here. And then it's just always busy, so I like that.
What's something that you love about Korea that you feel like, man, I want to take this back home?
Oh, New Philly. Oh, they don't
New
know
Philly.
New Philly, right?
What is New Philly?
New Philly is a church that I've been listening to their sermons for about like 2 years now. So I finally got to come here when in Korea.
So you came all the way to Korea just to visit this church?
No, my family lives here, so I just visited them.
All right, that's fantastic. Well, all your friends back home in the States, why don't you do a shout out?
Hi everyone, this is Esther from Korea. Can't wait to meet you all.
What's the K-pop scene like back in Minnesota?
It's growing, especially after like the big debut of Gangnam Style by Psy. So a lot of people have been like wondering about Gangnam and Korea itself. So I think that's a good seed to plant. So.
Have you been to Gangnam yourself?
Yes, I have.
What did you think of it?
It was really, it was a culture shock because I just came back from Cambodia, and so it was just very modern. So it was nice.
Do you get to do a lot of traveling?
Well, this year I did because it was my gap year. So.
Oh, so you chose a few countries that you wanted to visit in gap year, and that's why you're here.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for the interview, but before we finish, I'm going to let you request a song. So, which song would you like to request?
I would like to listen to Electric Shock by FX.
All right, that'll be coming your way. On Searching for You today, I was able to interview someone from Minnesota. Until next time, I'm David O.
And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from Melody from Singapore.
Hello, Kevin Appa. I'm Melody from Singapore, and I love to listen to Hot Beat. With you being so funny, it really makes me very happy. I would also like to request for Infinite in the Summer.
그의 여름.
Please and thank you. I love you, Kevin Appa. Hope to meet you someday.
Here is Melody's request song, Infinite in the Summer. That was Melody's request song, Infinite in the Summer. Alright, let's hear some more comments from you. Sweet Ching from Singapore. Hello, Kevin Oppa. Ching here from Singapore. Can I request for 너네 누나 소개시켜줘 by New East? Oppa, the picture you sent was really cool, by the way. Ha ha ha. Chloe from USA. I am addicted to your get it now. I'm going to use this as my message tone. Ah, love it. Fighting, Kevin. Oh, really? You want to use that Okay, all right. Lillian from Canada. Hello, Kevin. First time listener here. Welcome. Normally, I'm at school at this time, but summer has started, so I can finally listen. Woo! Hindun from Indonesia. Yeah! Actually, I always listen to your program, but almost always become silent listener because of my assignments here. However, you brighten up my night. Thanks, Oppa. Apple from Philippines. Wanna hi to my friend Anne from Thailand who introduced me to this show. Thank you. This show rocks. Yeah. And this is today's winner of our special prize, an edited audio file of me reading their story. Here we go. Maylon from Indonesia. Hi, thank you for accompanying me when I can't sleep on the midnight with good song. Can I request song? It would be good from Song Si-kyung, the song for my unrequited love for my oppa mister. I'm really so happy this week. Do you know why? It's because my email from Monday until now already read my with my oppa mister, although poor for me not get reply, but I'm still happy. I don't know if my email bother him or not, but I just so happy so much. But I wish he can reply my email. I know this is unrequited love, but I really miss him so much and still waiting him to give me opportunity that I can show how I really like him. Well, okay, that was your story, Melon's story from Indonesia. I'm sure anyone would love receiving an email from someone who likes them. I'm very sure. I hope that you get a reply and that your unrequited love will soon become requited. Good luck to you. Thanks, Melon, for your message. Now, I'll be sending you this audio clip via email. Please leave us your email address on our Heartbeat message board. Any of our Heartbeat listeners can win this special prize, so leave us your messages and request on our message board. Here is more music for you. The Girl Next Door by New East. That was The Girl Next Door. 너네 누나 소개시켜줘. By New East. Let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The question was, the word July is derived from this person's name. What is the name of this Roman politician who died uttering the words et tu Brutus? The answer was number 2, Julius Caesar. The winner will be announced after the show on the Heartbeat message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Our winner will receive a CD from Focus. Here is one more song for you. Going Crazy by Iori, featured by An Young-mi. It's time to close out Heartbeat for Thursday, July 4th. Bye bye guys. 안녕. Guys. 안녕. Guys. 안녕.